Hello? Hey, Faith. This is your manager. I'm outside. Where are you? What do you mean you're outside? I'm outside your apartment. Are you coming out or not? What are you doing outside my apartment? Oh, I saw that you, called out last night for today, so I just wanted to pick you up. What the fuck? I'm sick. I emailed you guys a doctor's note. I'm not coming in for the rest of the week. Okay, well, we're really short-staffed, so I'm gonna need you to get dressed pretty quick and come down here. Coming downstairs, I have COVID. If you read the doctor's note, you would have seen that. Oh, it's totally fine. Just put on a mask and we'll get you into work real quick. Karen, I really don't appreciate you being in front of my house right now. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. I'm not coming back until Monday. Well, this is just really unprofessional of you. I tried to make it better for you and give you a ride, but that's fine if you just want to be that way. Karen, what way am I being? I have COVID. Oh, that's fine. I will just sit out here until you change your mind, because I know you will, because I know you need the hours, because you're living in this rickety-dinkety place, so you definitely need more money. I got tested positive for COVID on Tuesday, and I sent an email with that result, including a sick leave, to my managers. But on Wednesday, my manager showed up to my apartment and would not leave. So I had to call the non-emergency line to get her to leave. All right, okay. Are you sure that they read the email and that they saw your sick leave? I'm not 100% sure if they actually read the email, but I know that it went through and my sick leave was approved by a manager. Okay, yeah, well, that was highly unprofessional of that manager to do and completely against policy and out of line. But I came into work today and I was told that I no longer have a job. Well, don't worry, you did everything that you were supposed to do. Your manager was completely out of line. You still have a job, okay? I cannot explain to you how uncomfortable it made me feel to have my boss show up to my home unannounced when I'm clearly sick and then have to call the police to get her removed. Absolutely, I totally understand. I would be freaked out too. So what I will do is I will talk to your store manager, make sure that he speaks to her directly. Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I need manager to my office, please. Manager to my office now. I just got off the phone with ethics, and I heard that Faith gave you a positive COVID test and got an approved sick leave, but you still showed up to her house to pick her up and did not leave. I looked at the doctor's note and it was forged, so why is it okay for her to just miss work? Okay, well, that is not your job to dictate, and you can't just show up to an employee's house just because you feel like it. And I saw the doctor's note. It was not forged. Here's what I'm gonna have you do, okay? I'm gonna have to put you on a temporary suspension because that was way against policy, let alone you got the cops called on you. I will call you in a couple of days if and when we bring you back. Wow, this is what I get after working 10 years for a company. That's ridiculous. All I was doing my job. Doing your job means calling people, not showing up at people's apartments unannounced, especially when they're sick. Hey, Faith, really glad to have you back. Will you mind stepping into my office with me real quick? Absolutely. First of all, I wanted to apologize for your manager's behavior. It was completely unacceptable and out of line. But I've already talked to her, and now I kind of just want to see what exactly transpired. You are not in trouble at all. I just need to know what steps to take as far as she goes. Of course. Here's what happened. Blah, 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 blah. The biggest issue I have, besides the fact that she was harassing you at your home, was that when she was doing this, our records say she was on the clock. That's not okay. Anyway, thank you so much, Faith. You are free to go back to work, and you're good. Thank you so much. I'm really sorry if I did cause anything. I really tried to do everything I was supposed to do, getting a doctor's note, putting in a sick leave, but I guess that just wasn't enough. This is store manager. So I've talked to Faith today, and unfortunately we are going to have to let you go. We will set up a time for you to pick up the rest of your stuff, and you will be paid your last paycheck within 24 hours. Wow. After working with a company for 10 years, you're really going to believe her over me, and you're just going to sack me just like that? I'm sorry, but you really brought this upon yourself. I don't know what made you think that you could just show up to an employee's house. And on top of all of that, you were clocked in when you were supposed to be at work. We really truly hope the best for you, and I'm sorry that this is how it had to be.